Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the 1989 Donruss set and its errors. Heart of the junk wax era. Man, I was buying these up big time back in the day. It's actually the first set I ever really started collecting in mass in 1989, and I loved them. I was always chasing that Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, and I got a few of them. I couldn't afford the upper deck packs. Thanks for joining us. We are going to be announcing a cool partnership with GruntTalksMLB.com. My buddy Darren over there is hosting my videos on his site. If you're into baseball, but other sports as well. He mainly does baseball. He's got a lot of interviews, a lot of funny stuff over there, cards for sale. He just hired Billy Martin Jr. Yeah, that's the Billy Martin you're thinking of, where he does like interviews and stuff with him. So check him out. This set had 660 cards in the set. Heart of the junk wax, just overproduced. Okay, we are not going to be talking about the missing dot after INC errors. Okay, yeah, I realize they're all over eBay right now, and you may be watching this video wondering about them, and that's okay. I actually made a video just about these, and if I can figure out how to put it on the screen, I will. Otherwise, it'll be down in the link in the description there. Those missing dot after INC errors. Spoiler alert, they're not worth a lot of money. Okay, so don't get too excited. But we're going to talk about all the errors in the set. They were pretty much all uncorrected errors. So key cards in the set was the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card I was mentioning. Probably still the most valuable card in the set. But there's a lot of rookies in there. So Randy Johnson's rookie, Curt Schilling, Dante Bichette, Gary Sheffield. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, several good rookies in there. And let's get started. So first off, like I mentioned, pretty much all of them are incorrect. There's a lot of date of birth errors in the set. I'm going to go through them kind of quick. I think they're kind of boring, but I do like to mention them. Felix Jose, rookie for the Oakland A's. I was a big A's fan at the time. Had the wrong date of birth. Cris Carpenter. Randy Johnson, the big unit, his rookie card actually had the wrong date of birth as well. Should be 1963. Kelly Gruber, Jose Uribe. That's a name we hear a lot on error lists. Kirk Gibson, Kirk McCaskill, Jim Gantner, Scott Garrelts, Curt Young, Luis Rivera, Herman Gonzalez, and Andy Neslick. Now, Andy Neslick actually had an error in both of them, the 89 and the 90 Donruss.
I want to mention real quick, a lot of times when you see these cards on eBay, it'll say 1988 Donruss, and that's not correct. It should be 1989, of course. But people are doing that because on the back where it says copyright 1988 Leaf Incorporated, it shows 88 instead of 89, but there in fact are 89 cards. Most of them on the front say 1989 Donruss, so it's not an error on the manufacturer's part, it's just the way that they did it when they made them. But you'll know if you ever see the wrong year on there. All right, let's get going. Number 61, Danny Tartabull is an uncorrected error. Should be born in San Juan, Puerto Rico. That wrong place of birth. San Juan's a cool place. I've been there. Number 80, Eric Davis. Says he played 165 games in 1988. That's not correct. He only played 135. If you look at the stats, they don't quite match up because he didn't play that many games. 119, Bert Blyleven, Hall of Famer. Says he has 3,000 strikeouts in 1987. Should be 1986. Number 212, Mickey Brantley. I feel bad for this guy. So this picture is not Mickey Brantley. This is Nelson Simmons. I say this all the time. I always feel bad for players that have the wrong person pictured on their card. They did not correct that, though. Number 286, Charlie Puleo. His career ERA should be 4.23. Now, that one really bothers me. On the back of the card, it says 4.24 ERA, so it's only 100th off. But whatever. They did not correct that one. Number 335, Rick Russell, good pitcher. On the back, it shows how he was acquired, right? So it says he was traded for Don Robinson. That is wrong. It should be Jeff Robinson. Wrong Robinson. I hate when that happens. 491, Doug DeCenzo. Just like that Brantley card, I feel bad for him. It's not him pictured. It's Damon Berryhill pictured on this card. The next one is Larry McWilliams, 516. No, that's not Burt Reynolds, but they had the wrong hometown listed for him. It says North Richland Hills is what it should be. On the card it says New Richland Hills. The next one here is not truly an error card, but I definitely wanted to put it on the list. 549, Darren Daulton. He is posing as a right-handed batter when he is a lefty, so kind of a cool one there, but not truly an error.
Now this checklist number 600, it's kind of a trip. There's a few things going on with this card, and it has Curt Schilling as number 635 on the card, misspelt. They spelt Kurt with a K, but they actually did correct that. And I will say that that was the only corrected error in the entire set. And then in the factory set, they didn't include the MVPs on the list. They just didn't. It wasn't part of the checklist. So when you look at the back of the card, it says Donruss in big letters on the back. That's not an error. But one interesting thing is it normally has the black lines. Okay, so look at I'll put a picture up. So look at the top and the bottom on the right side of the back of the card. You see a little black line just for design on the border there. But they came out with a variation where it's on the left side of the card and it's only on the top. They didn't put it on the bottom. So considered a variation on that one. That's not truly considered an error, but pretty cool. And those are hard to find because they're only from the factory sets.
And moving on, number 608, Manny Trio has his birthplace as Caratito, but it should be Carapito. They just misspelt that. Number 639, Tom Lampkin. I think kind of looks a little bit like Bill Murray from Stripes. He is a right-hander, but they have him listed as being a left-hander, which you can see just by looking at his mitt on his hand that something is not right about that. Also not corrected. All right, we're going to move on to some Diamond Kings here. So the Diamond King number 7, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Fame catcher. Well, everyone knows he's a catcher, right? Look, and it even shows he's a catcher on the front of the card in his little picture there. But on the back, it has him listed as an outfielder right under his name. So obviously an error. They did not correct that one. And the next one is probably my favorite. Okay, David Cohn, Diamond King number 9, talks about hurdlers on the back in his bio there. Well, I don't think he jumps hurdles. And I mean, I could not find this error. It's really hard to miss if you read it fast. But it should be hurlers as in a pitcher. So kind of a funny one there. He did not jump hurdles.
At number BC9, bonus card, number 9 for Paul Molitor. This is his MVP card. So kind of interesting there. The Brewers logo on the bottom right of the card doesn't have the word Milwaukee on it. Just when they pasted it on there, the letters didn't get on there with it there. So it says the Brewers, but no Milwaukee. So kind of interesting error. And that's it. That rounds out the set of errors. Kind of a cool one. There's a lot of cool errors in that set. A set that I really enjoyed. Brings back a lot of memories when I open those packs. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you're liking and subscribing. We are over that 1,000 subscribers, and I am truly thrilled. And I thank you guys, and hope you guys are still liking and subscribing. Leave some comments down below, and I'll reply to you. And we'll catch you next time.
What kind of training, son?
Army training, sir!